everybody, good morning and welcome to Puerto Escondido in Oaxaca, Mexico. My name's Christiane and this is my channel Backpacking Bananas, and today I'm going to be showing you my favourite beach in Puerto Escondido. Over the past few vlogs I've been showing you quite a few different beaches around town, but I've never actually stated which one is my favourite, and so that's exactly what we're going to be exploring in the vlog today. So my favourite beach in Puerto Escondido is Playa Carrizalillo, and right now we are not exactly at the entrance just yet, but we are on the Rinconada strip, which is on the west side of town. This is actually the neighborhood that I used to live in, so I know it very, very well. We're gonna head down in this direction. Very near to where El Cafecito is, you have the walkway which heads down to Carrizalillo Beach. Not to be confused on Google Maps, there is two Carrizalillo beaches on Google Maps. It's very confusing. Do not go to the one which is actually Playa Manzanillo. Please don't do that. Let's go to Carrizalillo. So this right here is the entrance to Carrizalillo. It's the only beach currently which you are required to wear a mask on entry, which is where we have our masks on right now. And you're about to see in a very short moment why this beach is so special. Everyone gets photos here because look at that water. It is so clear and beautiful. I've never counted the number of stairs that there is going down to Carrizalillo. My guess is there's probably about 200. So something like that. So we're starting the walk down here now. Going down is absolutely fine. Going up is another story, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Welcome to the beach. So it's a Sunday today, which means it's a little bit busier than usual, but actually I'm pleasantly surprised that it's not as busy as I was expecting. Someone is blaring Britney Spears, which is fantastic for us, but we've got our speaker just in case they decide to turn off Britney. We also have inquired about a surf lesson because something about Carrizalillo is that it's one of the best beaches for beginners to surf in Puerto Escondido. If you zoom in over there, you can see them. There's not too many out there right now, is there? So Karen's considering doing a lesson, and we just inquired about prices, and he said it was 700 pesos, and we said that's bullshit. Just because everywhere else in town you can get a private lesson for 500 pesos. So after we chatted to him for a bit, he was like, okay, for you girls, 500 pesos. So basically, do remember to bargain down the prices if you're thinking of renting a board or getting a surf lesson. I don't think it should be costing you more than 500 pesos for a private one-on-one surf lesson. We're going to keep an eye on the surf, see if it gets on no better, and Karen is going to consider going out there in a little bit. Probably the best beach in Puerto Escondido for snorkeling, and the best spot for it is over on the right hand side over by those rocks. So let's go see what fishies we can find.
Okay, bye, enjoy! How was that?
Good, it was good. I saw lots of fish, but they were very close to like a rock which was quite like shallow, I guess. So I had to be careful because the waves are coming, and there was sea urchins on this rock, and so I was worried that a big wave would come and like crash me into the rock. Luckily it didn't. I did try to keep my distance, but hopefully the GoPro picked up some of the fishes that I saw, because there was a humongous school of them.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, it was good.
Successful snorkel.
And I got some shells.
Oh.
By request.
Exactly. Some nice treasures.
Yes. Now there is an area of Carrizalillo Beach that not everybody knows about, so I want to show you where it is right now. So when you're looking at the ocean, turn right and walk right towards the end of the beach, and you will see a little walkway going upwards. So everyone sits in the shade here, and you go up this little walkway here. Just follow it around, and then you get to the top here. What a little look-up point there, and then you go down the other side. And here is the gorgeous little cove. Oh yeah, you got another shell.
No, I think they're where the oysters are in.
Oh, the lovely oysters that we absolutely love. As you can see, this area is all rocks, so it's not necessarily the nicest to lay down on. However, it is completely shaded by this lovely big tree. So if you want to be by the ocean, it's a wavy ocean, but it's a very, very clear ocean, and you want to be completely shaded, then this is just a really, really nice spot to come. Or if you just want a break from the sun, but you don't want to pay 300 pesos for one of the sun loungers that's in the shade over there, you can come here and chill out for a bit in the shade. This man offered to take photos of us. I didn't realise until afterwards he'd actually just taken videos, so I hope you enjoy this little awkward montage of us posing. Okay, we are about to start our ascent up the millions of stairs. Well done.
Oh, nearly there.
That's just the end. We then took ourselves to Pinch's Tacos, which is one of my favourite places to get tacos in town. I've gone for the camarón al ajo con queso, so shrimp, like garlic shrimp with cheese, and the camarón estilo baja, which is kind of like this kind of breaded, fried shrimp as well. What have you gone for, Karen?
I've got this one's the same as yours, so with the garlic and the cheese.
Yeah.
And this one is called Lorenzo. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but it's beef, and it also has like some cheese and I think some refried beans. I had it last time and it was delicious.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this.
Yeah, and you go up there and you put your own toppings on the tacos, and you really make your own like gourmet taco. So that one's really spicy, and then they work their way down the spices. That's a taco.
Good? Yeah.
You still hungry after that?
I mean, I am pretty full, but what I'm really craving is an ice cream.
Karen wants an ice cream. Also because you had the spiciest sauce.
Yes, but it was good. I mean, I did it kind of just to test it, you know? You kind of want to know how spicy is the really spicy one.
I think Karen is a psychopath because she's one of these people that tests how spicy a sauce is just by dipping your finger in. And to me, that's outrageous, because what happens if it's super, super spicy? Then your life is ended. Whereas she just goes for it. I would dip a chip in, or I would ask someone else. She just dips her finger in, and then yeah, that really spicy one really hit you, didn't it?
Yeah, that was pretty burny. I think my lips were like throbbing from the heat, but I survived, and I think I deserved an ice cream now.
and this is an ice cream place that you had heard of before you even got here, right?
Yes, I read it online. People were raving about this ice cream shop, so I'm really keen to try this.
It's called Palma Negra, which means black palm. Oh wow! Oh cool, they've got like watermelon ones. Oh nice, look at all of those. Look at that, Karen. So it's actually only 10 pesos more for a doble.
Sounds good deal right there.
Are you guys cones or cup people? I always go for a cup.
Cone is better for the environment.
That's true. Well, it's paper.
Yeah, but still, cone is better.
That's true. I never ever crave ice cream.
You were afraid you were gonna have FOMO.
Yeah, I was, yeah. When Karen said she wanted ice cream, I was like, okay, cool. And then when we got there, I was like, oh, I want one. So it is 5:10 and we are heading over to a restaurant called Espadin, which I've actually never been to, but it is supposedly the best place to watch the sunset overlooking Carrizalillo beach. We're going to go get a drink there. Probably not food because we've just eaten, but hopefully we get a good spot with a good view. We go Espadin Restaurant. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Go on, go on, Karen. Oh, okay. All right. Wow, we might get. See, yeah. They've asked if we have a reservation. Unfortunately, we do not. We didn't realise that you could, because most places in Puerto Escondido, like, that's just not really a thing, but I guess because this is a super beautiful place, they take reservations. Next time. Okay, if you want to come to Espadin at sunset, make sure you make a reservation. Oh, there's a place. There's a place. Ooh. Oh, perfect. Muchas gracias. Cheers.
So Christy, what did you just ask the friendly waiter if there are many?
I said, ¿alguna vez has visto gallinas? Because I thought that gallinas was whales. I knew it wasn't. I knew it was something similar, but I thought he would understand. I actually think gallinas is like goose or something. And so he was like, gallinas? And then I was like, oh,
geese here?
I was like, delfines pero más grande, like dolphins but bigger. And then he was like, ballenas. And I was like, that's the one. I knew it was close.
He got it in the end.
He got it in the end. He did.
You thought this was like a farm animal.
Yeah. Do you see geese from here? Like, have you ever seen geese from here? Just want to know. It's a photo time in Espadin. Everyone's getting their snaps, including me. Alright, night is upon us. I hope you can see me okay because it's very dark and I'm filming on the iPhone. Last stop of the day is going to be, so I have to stop and tell you about this, okay? So, I have become a little bit of a wings connoisseur in Puerto Escondido. I don't know why, I've had this weird sensational craving for wings and I have tried almost every wings place in town, okay? And the place that I am about to show you is the #1 wings place in Puerto Escondido, in my opinion. Every single time, they're just great. So, and they're based in Rinconada, so I'm going to take Karen there for her first visit.
I mean, she's set the bar high, so
I have.
I'm ready for this.
Oh my god, I am devastated. It's closed! It wasn't supposed to be closed today.
Oh no. I literally just asked you, I was like, what are you going to do if it's closed? Are you going to cry?
I am devastated. I've been looking forward to this all day. Well, I'm so sorry that I haven't been able to show you Chupalitas in this vlog. Like, really, I am quite devastated. But if you are in Puerto Escondido and you want to try wings and they are open, I hope they haven't like closed for good. I really hope they haven't. They are just brilliant, but they don't get that much service, and I think it's because they're quite new and they don't have that much marketing.
Let's find another wings, please. They do have wings.
I know another one. I know #2.
Oh,
I know #2 in town.
I'm glad I'm with the wing connoisseur. So she knows. She has some backup plans.
She knows where to go. So, introducing Vaguitos, which is on the main road, but it is actually still close to Rinconada. And in my own humble opinion, this restaurant comes in second place for best wings in town. When you go in, you order all of your food off this iPad that they give you. Here are the fries. Oh, here are the wings. Gracias.
Gracias.
Those are your buffalo. Here are my barbecue ones. They look pretty damn good.
I'm excited for this.
They give you a wings bucket as well, which is very nice. And we have arrived back at the hotel. That was a good day. busy.
It was a really good day, but I'm knackered.
I'm absolutely knackered as well, and we're both a bit sunburnt as well, so we're gonna go put on some moisturiser. I am absolutely gutted that I wasn't able to show you Chupalitas. I really hope they haven't closed down, like, for good. If not, please go and support them if you're here in Puerto Escondido and you like wings, because I really think they're a business that needs to keep going, even if you get it as a takeaway, which I normally do. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.